Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm Lord Forwind. We are still here in the Realms of Exile, the Lord of the Rings mod, and our mighty empire of Gundabad's Northern Warhost going quite well. Since we're the Northern Warhost, is there a Southern Warhost? Is a great question. Currently, the Elven King Dweel is attacking Dale. So, let's attack him. We could just do a general holy war. The problem is Elrond would almost certainly join. Galadriel would almost certainly join. So we may have to do this very slowly. So obviously, if we can succeed, taking his capital would be the goal, right? So let's give it a try. A dead guy just joined a war. Okay. Holy Order. 2,000 Olkai troops. Or no. 2,000. Some Olkai and some levies. If that was 2,000 Olkai, we could probably conquer the world with those mercenaries. Wardens of the West has been called in. Okay, we've completed an available dynasty legacy. So, earning respect, I think. Is there a holy mercenary we want to raise? Those guys are fairly decent, actually. I'll hire them. We need as many troops as we can get, of course. Being a major war, being the major war in some ways. Whoever wins this will control the area for quite some time. Cheaper and free CBs. I ideally want him to march out. So let's go to Esgaroth. See if he'll leave the forest, right? Because he gets a defensive bonus in the woods, if I recall, right? No, he doesn't, I guess. Okay, in which case we'll go for his capital then. There's almost no way we're going to take his capital effectively with speed, but even if we just occupy his capital, it would be a good gain. Although, honestly, I need to fight him before he reinforces his two armies together. Because he's got more troops than I do. Which is very concerning, actually. How did he get that many troops? Wardens of the Council. Interesting. We have a free martial lifestyle war perk. Good. Let's do organized march for a general boost to my troops. I'll start the next Mithril Mine upgrade. Those are still being upgraded. Durance Hall's being upgraded. That settlement's being upgraded. We just spent a lot of money. We need to catch their army here, actually, somewhere, so that we can actually have a battle. We'll name it after the father of dragons, the horse. And maybe we can catch the elves. Okay, we caught at least one elf army. That's a pretty big victory. Of course, our army is at some point going to start starving. And apparently I just inherited a province I don't actually want. You can have it. Oh, I think I also inherited a duchy title. Yes, I did. No? I thought I inherited one. Gundabad. Gundalock. Oh, I guess I just owned 3 of them. There's no Deidre titles. Do my vassals dislike that? Nope. Okay, so that's fine, actually. And we're gonna lose that fight. Retreat. That's kind of a disaster in many ways. That's what I was worried about. Let's call some allies to war. Iron Captain can be reinstated. Okay. I'm not sure how much 10,000 more orcs is going to do here. Because unless they focused on heavy men-at-arms like I have, which, of course, the AI never does, not going to go particularly well. Dale is now being occupied. The fact that Thranduil's armies are working together is a huge problem for us. Back off. Says we'll win. I highly doubt it. Although we might get a few seconds of victory till their main army arrives. Order another retreat. We just can't beat them. His men-at-arms, he just has far too many men-at-arms. We're not even denting anything other than his retinue vanguards and his pikemen. The mercenary plus the holy order issue of 8,000 more high-quality troops is just devastating us. I really don't see how we win this war at all. The reality is, I don't think we win. I have no idea where my oh, there's my allies' armies. I just need better troops, really. And I need Thranduil not to be able to, you know, hire a 8,000 more good troops. Of course, that's easier said than done because we don't have a lot of mercenaries, and obviously we've already have our holy order up, and it's not making a world of difference. We had one good battle, and then everything's just been negative. Let's make an effort to take something by siege. Yeah, we're not gonna manage much of anything. Although they are still at war with Dale. So in that sense, he's not just focusing completely on us. We need great siege weapons. I mean, look at that. This is a minor elf settlement with a 16 fort. We can't siege it down. That's a major issue. Yeah, we lost that war. Bother. Because that just gave Thranduil like 4,000 gold. Oh, do we do that? I mean, we could try raiding him, but he's just going to build up a huge army and kill us again, right? Oh, apparently oh, due to the plague, I lost some control in my settlements. Can't imagine being broke helped either. So we need money. We need to develop these lands more. And now we have a problem to lack sheriffs. 32,000 gold. That is pretty useful. Double that bonus. They're over 100 now, so they're not totally useless. Although, honestly, I might just want to invest in nothing but war trolls. Just go for like the best things. Oh yeah, this band was very useless. Weapon stores were constructed. Throw someone else in jail for trying to murder somebody else. These ones are good. These guys are still useless. Okay. If we could get another... Oh, well, let's trash some of these artifacts we don't need. I shouldn't have fixed the rabbit's paw. Shouldn't have bothered to fix this. I do want to keep the modest gemstone around, though. Wow, this mod's freezing a lot right now. How do we beat the Elf King? We could try to murder him. I mean, the odds of us succeeding in murdering a friend duel, though, are probably really small. We probably don't have a very high success chance. Since he's widowed, right? He doesn't have any other kids. So the realm will not split. Besides, he probably has high primogeniture as in a succession law. So no help there. I guess we kind of have to hope he picks a fight with Galadriel or Mordor. I mean, maybe I could... Can I befriend Sauron? I mean, if I could call Sauron to the war... Can't sway him because he's a dark Maiar. If I went diplomacy... Maybe I could get an alliance with the guy? Oh, Umbar somehow got its independence back. Oh, this guy won a war against him. Lorien strong, Dorwinian strong. Honestly, until I get better men at arms, I don't think we can win anything really against any of the great powers. I mean, we might technically be able to beat Galadriel, but the odds of that are fairly slim. I doubt we could do it without, like, isolating one of them. And unfortunately, we lost a lot of our bonuses down here. Although, to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen the Orc Pikeman, really. This is my subject, who I'm going to demand his conversion. Then he can go. Brandul won the war, or they white peaced? I think he won the war. Yeah, it appears to be. He beat up Dale a bit. Allow ourselves to our son, our grandson, our other grandson. Just trying to make sure I've got allies that could help. Okay, martial skill. Hit and run is a fairly large boost to our infantry. $64. It still doesn't have anything on the elves. That's the problem here. I'm not seeing a way to beat him. I say that in all my campaigns, and then I usually find something, but this time it's starting to feel nigh on impossible. He's far too wealthy, 135 a month. His men-at-arms are absurdly strong. Even with him fighting Dale, there was no distraction. So if there was no distraction there, how are we going to get a distraction elsewhere? I mean, I guess I should try and beat up the Iron Hills. Just if I remove the Iron Hills from the map, at least that's progress. I mean, I could almost definitely remove the Iron Hills, right? They don't have nearly the troops needed to stop me anymore. But I can only do one holy war against a kingdom. And honestly, if I'm gonna... well, there's no point in doing holy wars while Galadriel still exists. So let's do a holy war for the Iron Hills. Dale has joined, but 4,000 troops, not that concerned. It's really a matter of, can I just overrun them? Can I just overrun the Iron Hills effectively and efficiently in terms of, can I siege them? The sieging, of course, is my major problem, right? We don't have the ridiculously strong late game men-at-arms siege weapons yet. Okay, that's a start. I don't Sares his army. Okay. I think we take the fort, march on him, and then come back. There we go. The lovely event of getting additional taxes and then turning that into weakening the duchy, the title entirely. Although I can't say I love vassals in this game. I understand the intent, but it's kind of like Stellaris. Why the heck would you use the other vassal stances at this? They're just so much inferior to the base contract. Father, we failed to remove stale air in Durin's Hall. Hall of Echoes, though, is completable. I'll give that to somebody of our fan. Oh, then we'll lose it again, won't we? Need to think before I give away titles like that. It would have made a difference. Progress is being made on this front, at least. We're going to have to retreat to Erebor soon after this. Oh, 14 fort. Yep, too late. We got to retreat to Esgaroth, I should say. We're going to lose a lot of our army on the way. Ooh, ow. Suppose it could have been worse. Still pretty bad. We lost a lot of our levies. A lot of our levies. One more month. Then let's take out Erebor's army again, I guess. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to, retake the holding first. Still doesn't make a huge difference. We still win. We very quickly siege this down, and I think I go straight for their capital. Yeah, their capital is actually less defensive than an outdoor settlement with stone walls. They literally, a fortified mountain is more vulnerable than a castle. I mean, okay, but doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, well, we stole Durin's crown. So that's progress. Our population is, our army again is starving. Could theoretically declare war on Galadriel, but why would I want to? Okay, let's take a detour. While starving, we're going to fight a battle up north. Okay, they ran away. Good, good, good. Don't go that way. That was just a pure fake-out attempt, and it worked. But we lost huge amounts of our army making that defense. I'll need more. More. I just need more combat ability. Or supply limits, even. Okay, another level. Maybe reduce friendly fatal casualties. Living off the land. The supply limit increase. Although we're not even leading our army, so won't make the world's greatest difference. Sorry, I'm still puzzling over the Elf King. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to beat him. Quite a conundrum in some ways. He's everything I would do, basically, if I were him. If I was playing the Elf King. most of his items and his builds and his expansion routes are correct. It's against me. That will stop my troops from starving for the moment. I suspect we've already... Oh no, we haven't maxed out the battles once level yet. Better hand spending than me. 2 in a row. Okay, time to stop the dwarf armies again. Maybe get another 20 war score, and then it's a matter of sieging. Oh, people have finally embraced the loyal subject tradition. Of course, my religion hates the loyal subject, so... Not the best tradition, but if it stops a few factions from being formed, or maybe even a civil war after my character's death, it'll have been worth spending prestige on it, since there's not much else to spend prestige on. Okay. Actually, you know what? No. Let's wait a couple more months. Since we can hold up to 300, right? We should make sure we get a good stack of supplies before we head out. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to come back. Right? Thranduil wants a truce. Yes, we'll take it. There's nothing else I can do. I can't beat him in a war at the moment. So at least I'll get the money to build up my settlements in hopes of fighting him later, I guess. Not that that's making any difference at all here. It's only 900. Before he gave me even more money. That's probably when he was actually weak. Victory is ours. Okay, Dwarves of Erebor are basically gone. Any one of the Ashmog dynasty here. Oh, you're not part of my dynasty. Nope. Well, that would invalidate the stuff. I suspect we'll have several major revolts here. It would only make sense, right? Trying to make sure they're not going to inherit anything if possible. So that's basically the dwarves gone. We can't attack the elves for a while unless we want to break a truce, which probably would not be a good idea. We did just remove a major combatant, which will help a lot in terms of evil winning, right? The problem is it doesn't weaken the elves. How do I weaken those elves? Honestly, maybe I should try to just murder Thranduil. Legolas obviously is going to be a lot less dangerous, I imagine. Or I just murder both of them, actually. Maybe I can make the kingdom collapse that way. It's a bit of a crude way of going about it, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to get my hand, to practice getting my hand into murdering again with the new expansion coming out, which will be more intrigue stuff. Looking forward to the next expansion. Looks good. We'll see how badly or well balanced the mod is. Too many vassals, but we stole the Durin crown, which increases our vassal limit. Plus we can usurp the title of the Iron Hills. Durin's race is basically gone. My subjects will finish that off given time. I could work on Dale. I mean, I could just tear my way through the countryside, but it doesn't solve the Elf King problem. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. This one went a bit long. Next time, we'll keep plotting against the Elf King. See you all then. Bye for now.